Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 3 with me, the Kunarian. Now, I thought I would start with this map up here, zoomed out completely. As you can see, we control a massive swathe of territory. It is beautiful, and as I said, we're going to try and extend our control all the way down this arm, okay? And we might actually... I'm not sure. How much have we destroyed the Prime? Once we've destroyed the Prime enough so that I'm confident... Nah, they're still too powerful. Once we really push them down, I think I'll be confident enough to say, maybe we can make peace, you know? But I'm still, at the moment, completely intent on taking their capital world, because they've ticked me off enough to make me want to harm them violently. Sorry about the cough. Anyway, so... let's get on with this, shall we? Right, we are at war with the Udmeen now, remember, so we have to keep an eye out for them and their incursions. I think I'm going to join these two fleets together. I think I can, can't I? Yep. So this will be interesting. We'll have, yeah, of course it's outside the bloody range, but for some reason, you guys can join up, you guys can go out of it when, you know, it's on the way. You can't go out of it when I tell you to. Stupid. Anyway, right, so these two fleets. Yeah, I want to take out that starbase, and so we're going to need... how many people are in that fleet? How many people are in that fleet? Well, we won't be able to join those two together. I'm going to send this fleet over here, so that we can go and deal with that. See, our ships are more... most of our ships are designed to deal with Prome. As you can see, heavy laser damage... lots of missile defense, so it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of weapon systems and defense systems the Udmeen use. If they have laser defense, we're a bit buggered. If they don't, we're okay-ish. And if they have missiles, if they go for exactly the same method as the Prome, I see that they are a bit more diverse nowadays, aren't they? Yeah. Then, you know, we'll be fine. Our ships will work. However, we might have to respec our ships a lot soon. Right, I'm going to take a drink just to try and get rid of this cough. Right. Ahem. Sorry about that. Right, okay, so let's get this ship all the way over here. We are going to need... what have we got defending Vista? An antithesis. Can that take that on? Let's try. I know this is a carrier. Come on, you. Get it. Right. Let's see if we win. I think we can. Yep. There we go. Probably took a bit of damage. Yep, took a bit of damage. So we're going to get it back in there and hopefully get it repairing. But we've got rid of that threat, and that's what's important. Right. Okay, so Liberator heading over to Luricris and... right, Imperium fleet... how powerful are they? We'll take them out, Okay, quick battle, get that one over with. Enemy fleet being destroyed massively. And another victory for the Imperium, basically. Glorious stuff. Right. We need to join up some fleets to also go down here, because I remember, as you can see, we've got some Udmeen star bases down here. So we need to get these fleets all joined up. Okay, we're going to bring these guys down here. We can join up these fleets. And then these guys can head out and get that. Can you move anymore? Nope. Head out and get that sorted. We're going to keep these guys in this empty system of Mortha. And I don't think we've got any more ships there that I really want to deal with. Ah, Paris, our glorious explorer vessel. Are there any more anomalies for you to check out? There are. Is that one that was defended? There's quite a few down here. Are there any closer to you? Quickly, before we do go down there. Any up here? Can't really see. Doesn't seem to be. So we'll send you back down here. I think we were building antithesis very slowly, so we'll go all the way down here first. Whoa. As usual, these ships move really fast. I'm really proud of them. They're really great. I'm hoping that one of them could probably spot Is that an Udmeen? Yeah, Udmeen starbases are everywhere. I was hoping that one of these could probably spot where Udmeen territory actually was, because as you can see on our map, currently it looks like we've got the Hive here, the Iridium Corporation here, Altarian Resistance in this arm, we've got the Prome obviously up there, and the Iconian Refuge. But that means that basically the Udmeen must be on the other side of someone, and for us that makes our lives a little bit difficult, because that means it's hard for us to strike at them, so we're probably going to end up needing to build something very specific. And you need to construct a starbase. Okay, so mining ring. Marvellous. And you will be mining that and well, just that. Should check that out to see if there's anything there. Okay, so we need to get rid of that Udmeen Republic thing right there. They do have quite a lot of stuff in our system, in our home systems. Okay, take that one out. I think that might be an Udmeen starbase there. No, that's a Mad Knight Commission. What is that? That's a Mad Knight Commission base. Yeah, that's the Udmeen one that we know about. Okay, so Liberator. Again, I think we're going to rendezvous in Mortha. And there we go, marvellous. Shipyard idle. Constructors. We want constructors because we want to build some star bases. I'm going to get 2 loads of constructors started there. We want to get some star bases built to extend our range. And actually, once we've destroyed these, we can replace them with our own star bases, harvesting these resources. That'd be fun. These guys I'm going to continue exploring down here with. Yeah, that just looks like a nebula there, or radiation storm, okay? And we'll get an idea of what is here. Probably nothing, but hey, better to check than not. Okay, apparently outside of our fleet's our little fleet's range, so can't do much. But they are bringing a lot of ships here. Rand 3 is kind of like, we're kind of trying to reach it with our tiny little reptilian arms. We're not reptilians, but you know what I mean. You know, imagine T-Rex trying to scratch its back. You know, it's not going to work. But you're so close. We're going to get you to guard here. And you've got more moves. 7 moves are left. Blimmin' hell. You guys are pretty awesome. Yeah. Nothing really here. Iridium Corporation settlements, really, that's all. And what is that? Yeah, that's the Man Knight Commission one we talked about, isn't it? I'm going to continue sending this guy up to Luracris. And turnover sorted. Right. I think life support militarization might go over this turn, which will be great. We must preemptively attack to save ourselves. Jesus Christ, you sanctimonious bastards. Yeah, okay, so fuck the Altarian resistance. They've opted for war. This antithesis is going to get out soon, which is good. This is a little... do they have an attack vessel? They do. Okay. So, we're going to send this little fleet of ours over to capture this one, because it seems like the Altarian resistance wishes to also join the Udmeen in their doom. Of course, you say preemptively attack the Altarians, you know. Yeah, of course, yeah, preemptively attack. Okay, so we've found the Iridium Corporation's homeworld. Marvellous. Is that another Udmeen starbase? It is kind of insane how many starbases they have. How far flung they are as well. Okay, so let's have our first battle with the Udmeen. Well, the second battle, but first battle with their starbase. Okay. Top down is probably the best. Oh well, we switch to free as soon as we start zooming in. Look at all these little fighters. This is awesome. Okay, so the big battleship antithesis, and we've got our little fleet of fighters moving in. Did some research actually recently on, spacecraft and space stuff, really, and actually fighters are incredibly, apparently, unrealistic for any sort of space situation. You might be thinking, why is that unrealistic? You know, it's really cool, but unrealistic, okay? So the reason is that, if you can make a ship, you know, a fighter like that, why not just make a rocket? I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, if you've got something basically, I mean, in space there's not going to be much difference between a rocket and a fighter, except for one's got a person in it. And, yeah. I mean, the reason we have fighters, you know, on Earth is because they can perform differently to, you know, sea vessels and land units. They have very little uniqueness in the space in some ways. I can't remember the perfect reasoning, because some of you, I'm sure, will be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound quite right. They're pretty cool things, you know. I like them. But yeah, apparently that is the logic. They have actually very little practical use. Yeah, we'll fight that. Okay, let's view this battle, because it's going to be really cool, because we're going to have a load of... Yeah, look at this. A load of our good old justice. I remember when we had fleets of justice. Now it's antithesis and... what was our carrier called? I can't remember. But yes, I can't remember the detailed reasoning, but it made a lot of sense to me. And... yeah, it almost seems a bit disappointing that the idea that, really and truly, when you think about it, you know, yeah, probably won't have fighters in space, and a lot of other things. And a lot of the way that we've been presented the idea of how space will work is a little bit wrong. Like, yeah, it's kind of like, well, it won't be the traditional kind of coolness, but it's still cool. Trust me, when you realise how space works in actuality, it's not bad. Trust me, it's not bad. It's just cool in a different way. Okay, it's not Star Wars. It's but it's different. You know, it's cool still. Anyway, I'm gonna have a sip to make sure I don't cough. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I don't think we're gonna have much difficulty. What did these guys have? They had lasers. I think judging from this, it might mean that the Udmeen have a lot of laser weaponry. Can't really judge from that what kind of defences they have, obviously, because these are such tiny little ships. Right, so we've blown that up, given them a bit of a bloody nose already. Marvellous. Okay, so we need these constructors ready, don't we? Can I buy it? Ah, so close. So close. Idle ships, we need them sorted. Okay, Danan, what have you got defending you? Yeah, we were gonna... oh god, I remember when we went through that period when we were constantly gaining and losing planets in that horrible little struggling period. Okay, so we're gonna join these fleets up together. And this Imperial fleet will be perfect for doing a little bit of an assault when we finally get the chance to. I think if we get to put a space station down, we should put it there. So basically at the farthest reach to extend our ability to invade other places. I'm going to move this fleet up to Luricris. A Prome... what do they have? Right. Bloody Prome. How do they get... I still have no idea how they get in all these ships. Is that a Prome thing? That could easily be a Prome thing. I haven't played this in so long. I probably know what it is. Right. It's defended, apparently. Right, so we are going to go and... does that have any defences? Yeah, it does. So I'm just going to hide my ship here for the moment. And... beautiful. Okay, so we're getting an idea. There's the Altarian fleet. They've got moves. They're not that fast, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to move this fleet here. There is just Udmeen. There's clearly an Udmeen starbase there. Altaria. It's not going to be too hard to conquer these people then. I just wonder how far their influence goes out. Crazy, really. What is this? Is that a trade route? Seems like it might be. What's that? Economic relic. Yeah, we're going to capture all this stuff. It's going to be good. A glorious invasion. We're going to have to kind of pass on these dudes for the moment, though. They can't do anything. And you guys are going to need to go there. Let's just keep moving over here. Shipyard idle. Harrison 1. Need some more constructors. So we'll get you building constructor. And we've got another Trojan. Look at that. Glorious stuff. And I think we'll get you over to the ship graveyard. Oh yeah! Single intact defender. The reinforcements never came. That's a cute ship. I'm not sure how useful it is to us now. However, we could just throw it into a fleet. Oh no, it's got really shitty moves. We'll decommission that. Okay, we've got a black hole here that we've got like a little space station by. It's quite cool. I don't know what those resources are, so I might check that out. Oh look, there's a little Illyrium thing there, like almost a little system by itself, but without a star. So that'll be good to construct a star base around eventually. I'm going to use these Trojans to fill in all the blank spots on our map, because we do have quite a few of them and it's quite disgusting. Okay, idle ship. Yeah, this fleet, we're going to send them down here. More idle ships. And more idle ships. Again, moving them out. We're going to have to kind of join them up with a particular fleet. We'll join them up with this fleet. We will have to remember, though, when we're assaulting a planet to split them up, because we don't want to use all of our troops on one planet, do we? Right, research. We've got the militarization sorted. Okay, colonization. Where were we? So we did have all this research stuff sorted, didn't we? Again, this is really weird the way that it's kind of like, it does say we've got it all researched, doesn't it? What? I'm not quite sure what's going on. Right, okay, so if I was to say integrated research, yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Probably buggered up our game a bit. Oh well, we will work it out. It's got diplomatic specialization. Apparently that we've got that effect, I would hope. Right, United Planets lobbyist, alliance focus, military alliance. Allows for the formation of military alliance, technological, cultural. Not really sure what the difference is there. Xeno entertainment, interstellar trade, Xeno economics. I think let's have a look at militarization again, shall we? So we've got all these weaponry things sorted. Military specialized. We've got planetary invasion sorted, haven't we? Of course we have, otherwise we won't be able to invade planets. Immune to information warfare, immune to biological warfare. I'm not sure we need to research that yet, because I'm not sure what would actually benefit us the most. Shield optimization. Again, we'd go for shield mass. I think that I'm going to go with, right now, generic. Okay, looks like something got messed up. Yeah, I'm not sure what went up when we had this little update. Clearly buggered something up. We are going to go with, we wanted range, didn't we? Is that what gave us? Sensor mass, ion optimization, which life support. Life support. So ship range. What's this one give us? Exploration extension. So would this give us more ship range? Yes, basically. So here we go. We're going to go down this route. We need better ship range to be able to kind of expand our ability to affect our enemies. Right, let's go and send this fleet over to try and kind of secure the system of Melchizedek. Horrible name. And I'm going to have to pass with this one. Okay, we'll try and get this turn done, okay? Before we let's go and destroy these fleets as they come across this border. Idle ship. Yeah, well, we'll send you over to this system to have a look. And then we'll send you over here because we just got that many moves. The Iridium Corporation seems to control quite a large expanse of space. And yeah, this one. And I'm going to go down here to kind of just avoid any chance of them trying to sneak a ship at me. Oh, yeah, that we've finally reached the extent of our range. So let's go back over here. And what we'll do is we'll head up there to try and get an idea of what kind of systems lie there to see if there's any more particularly fortified positions. Okay, we'll end this turn and then we will end this part. And it's going to be our 500th turn. Oh, we got United Planets just before we end. No. Please do not. Because I would like to destroy them. Final vote is what? Drengan Empire defies the vote. Wait a second, so no. They said yes. Of course they said yes, because they realised they're a retard. I mean, why would they do this? Why? I mean, I was looking at them, thinking of declaring war on them, but I wasn't going to. Well, maybe I was, but, you know, I wasn't going to, like, attack them, maybe, possibly. So the Udmin said yes. They said yes. Ah, this was a pretty close one. So, did it win? Are we at peace? No, we're not at peace. Everyone's at war with us still. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this part. If you have, then please leave a like or a comment. Also, what the that was a scary looking ship. I was worried it was a Prome. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this part, leave a like or a comment. Also, share this video if you really want to help out the channel. And subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time. Have fun.